U.S. President Donald Trump is touting a deal that he says could end the war with Iran. The accord offers President Trump an opportunity to exit a conflict that has proven consistently unpopular even with the American public. But it also exposes him to criticism within his own party, skepticism from allies, and questions over whether this deal will even hold. Both Democrats and Republicans are pressing the White House to release more details about this agreement. Hours after Trump announced the deal, some Iran hawks within the Republican Party and members of his MAGA base attacked the agreement, describing it as a tactical catastrophe. Conservative commentator Eric Erickson wrote on X, "Trump has surrendered to Iran." Former Trump ally and current critic Marjorie Taylor Greene has also blasted the president, especially over a reported provision that includes a $300 billion reconstruction fund for Iran. U.S. Senator Lindsey Graham, a Trump ally who advocated for the war, said in a post on X that he was somewhat concerned that Iran's description of the preliminary agreement differed from what the White House has claimed. Vice President J.D. Vance has pushed back against the criticism. He has also downplayed the possibility of Iran immediately receiving access to its frozen assets, saying those funds would only be released if Tehran meets specific benchmarks related to its nuclear program.
And I'd caution Lindsey Graham and anybody else not to believe the hardliner propaganda in Iran, but to believe what's actually in the agreement. But we'll be releasing the text this week, and what everybody will see is that Iran doesn't get a dime of money unless they perform their obligations. And the money that we're talking about is fundamentally sanctions relief. We're not giving them American money. Not a single dollar of American money will go to Iran.
Many Republican lawmakers joined their Democratic counterparts in demanding more information about the deal. They have also called for a congressional vote. Democrats are seeking greater congressional scrutiny, with many questioning what was actually gained from this conflict altogether.
The American people need to know exactly what's in the deal. Trump must brief Congress and the public on the details of his understanding with Iran immediately and end this war once and for all. Instead, Americans still have more questions than answers. Will our troops remain in harm's way? How does Trump plan to achieve any of the stated goals of his reckless war?
Now, the Trump administration is hoping that the announcement of the deal will help ease some of the political headwinds facing Republicans ahead of the crucial midterm elections approaching fast later this year. According to a recent Reuters Ipsos poll, Trump's overall job approval rating rose by 1 percentage point to 36%, but still remained near the lowest levels of his political career. Some 24% of Americans approve of Trump's handling of the cost of living, up from 22% a week earlier and 20% a month ago. The 4-day poll collected responses both before and after Trump announced this agreement with Iran. Now, the war has driven up energy prices in the United States, contributing to higher living costs. Trump has argued that inflation will ease once the war ends. While gasoline prices are expected to fall, no immediate relief is anticipated. Voters are still likely to feel, or at least remember, the economic pain as the midterms approach.